hey family, thank you so much for joining me for today's Daily Dose. Our verse today comes out of Proverbs 9:10, and it says this: Fear of the Lord is the foundation of wisdom. Knowledge of the Holy One results in good judgment. We humans have an image problem. A couple of them, in fact. First, we distort the image of God. Second, when we look in the mirror, we often see God. That's God with a lowercase g. Our image of God has been distorted by what I call the sin problem. It's like looking at a reflection in a funhouse mirror. And for those who've never experienced it, funhouse mirrors are the ones that are slightly bent or curved to make your reflection look funny, like you're stretched out or fat or thin or whatever. We see your reflection, but it's not entirely accurate. Oftentimes, this same concept makes us see God as one who punishes sinners or a God that is unfair and judgmental. Indeed, this is the image that too many in our societies hold. God is to be feared and hated. Additionally, we oftentimes believe that we are somehow smarter or wiser than God. He directs us one way, but we believe our way is better. Oftentimes, His way is long and winding, but we'd rather take a shortcut that we think will get things done better and faster. Instead of recognizing God as supreme, we decide that we can be God too. Now, both of these images of God are born out of an incorrect understanding of who God is, that He's a fearmonger. And this verse can be incorrectly construed that way. However, the word fear used in our verse today doesn't actually mean that we should run and hide because God's wrath is coming our way. Instead, the Hebrew word behind it simply means utmost respect for His power, wisdom, and glory. I mean, respect's not a bad thing. So then our verse states this, paraphrased: respect for God, His power, wisdom, and glory is the foundation of wisdom. Now we've got a better image of God coming into view. In addition, God can see the past, present, and future. He can see pitfalls, traps, and deadly curves ahead that we can't. So He reroutes us with His wisdom down the path that will lead us closer to Him, even if it's not a direct route. The route He chooses for us is always right because, He's perfect after all. Family, today and every day, pray for God's wisdom to be supreme in your life. Let Him guide you every step. Ask for forgiveness for the times that you've ignored it, but recommit to respecting God's power, wisdom, and glory in your life. Thanks once again for tuning in to the Daily Dose Podcast. If you haven't already, in your podcast app, hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when new episodes drop. And I'd really appreciate it if you shared this podcast with your friends. I would love to have some more listeners along for the ride. I hope you have an absolutely blessed day. Take care, fam.